Ashton Stokes. He's getting ready for the North-South game. He's officially an all-star. Ashton, are you excited?
Yes, sir.
What you excited about?
For this opportunity.
Okay.
So I can get some offers, so I can get some experience.
And
I get to keep playing football.
Did you get any sleep last night?
No, sir.
You know you're my first D lineman ever to get invited to this thing playing North-South.
For real?
For real. For real. So he's up here getting his helmet and his shoulder pads. You know, I didn't have a problem at all finding your helmet. You know why? It's the biggest one in there. Now, hey, it's pretty cold. You're going to be playing nose guard, D-line down there. You can't wear no sleeves.
No sleeves.
No sleeves at practice.
All right, go.
No sleeves at practice. All right. And then when y'all do hookups, y'all do pass rush,
Yes, sir.
you ain't going to be in the back.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be in the front.
Yes, sir.
Ready to rock and roll, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, Ashton Stokes, good luck to you, man. And he'll be playing Friday at 2 p.m. at Hancock-Whitney Stadium.
Thank you.
Welcome to episode 4 of Seats to Cleats. That's big time for Ashton. Like I said, he's the first D lineman I've had in my high school coaching career to go to the North-South. So excited to watch him play Friday. Remember, we sent out a video earlier in the week for you to win the $50 gift card to Baumhauer's and the SEC hat. You can go find that post on the Facebook page and follow all the instructions there so you can get in on that. Not only do you have North-South going Friday, you got the Alabama-Mississippi All-Star game that's going to be Saturday. So that's kind of like the high school big news that we got going for this week. Kind of really excited about what I kind of threw out today on the Cleats off. So in the future, we're going to keep the Cleats and Seats going, but we are 4 episodes in, and I kind of have failed as a host to really tell you who I am and kind of my background of playing career and coaching career. So we're going to go Cleats off and kind of just sit back, and it's going to be a good storytelling and kind of take you through my high school career, freshman year of college, sophomore year of college, junior year of college, and senior year, and then we'll kind of jump into high school coaching and me going back to college coaching and everything. But I got some really good stories and stuff that I think you're going to be really intrigued with and excited to get that going. So that'll be Cleats off. And that's actually the first one, should drop this Friday. So be looking out for that. All right, let's go to the press box and highlight our high school coach of the week. All right, another edition of the press box. Tonight we got Coach Scott Goolsby from Auburn High School, Auburn, Alabama, 7A, coming to join us tonight. He's a defensive coordinator and inside linebackers coach. And Coach, are you ever going to give up inside backers and just kind of free roam at practice, and just kind of walk around with your clipboard and get done with that Indy, or are you going to keep coaching them?
No, I did. I kind of gave it up this year. I let Graham Ferguson take over. And were you here when Graham was here? Yeah, so he started coaching with us again about, 3 years ago. And he's a real sharp young guy. And so I just kind of let him. Now, I still like to get involved and help, and stuff like that. But, yeah, he's the inside linebacker coach, man. I kind of gave it up. It's hard. I still love it. I still want to do it. And I do, a little. But, yeah, he's in there in first block with us. So I let him take it over, man. Gave it up.
Let's go. So, it's good to have you on tonight because a little bit about me. I started my coaching career in 2015, and I was coaching not outside linebackers, plural, but outside linebacker, singular, at Auburn High School.
Yep.
And you were coaching inside backers.
Yep.
And I didn't realize it at the time, but being paired up with you, Coach Weingarten put me with that spot, and we had J.C. Todd as a DC, but being paired up with you, man, there's a lot of stuff that you did just like prep wise and everything else. Oh, man. All right. Daggum, I'm getting choked up, man. That's how I feel about
That's
it.
all right.
There's a lot of stuff prep wise that you did that I still use to this day, man. I can remember you having your reminder sheet
Oh
where
yeah,
you had handwritten front and back reminders and giving them to the inside linebackers.
yeah,
And me being that like young coach, I'm like kind of soaking it all in. So
yeah. That's awesome, man.
it's really cool, man,
Yeah.
to get to have you on tonight. Can you do this? Take us and throw us in a day at Auburn High School. I heard you just say you talked about first block was
Hmm.
football. So what does it look like if I'm Coach Goolsby for a day, man? What's it look like?
Well, right now, we're kind of in the early off season, so we're lifting. So we got them at first block starts at 8:15, and we're probably lifting by 8:20. They come downstairs and get roll, and then we lift them. We got right now we got like three rotations. We put them. We got three groups, and so we got one group that goes to the turf room, one goes to the bottom weight room, one goes to the upstairs weight room where I work, and we mainly deal with like cleans and pulls, and we rotate them through those three stations, I guess you could say, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday right now until Christmas break. And on Wednesdays, we just do a study hall so they can get ready for their finals. And so that right now, that's our first block, and it'll stay like that, after Christmas, except on Wednesdays, we'll go out and do football stuff. But that's first block. And then shoot, man, I teach driver's ed second, third, and fourth block. I'd love to have a planning period. It'd be helpful. I don't have one. I guess technically first block is my planning period, but shoot, man, I teach driver's ed. It could be way worse. So um, that's right now. That's it, man. Driver's ed, football first block, driver's ed second, third, and fourth block. And then I just come home and do stuff around the house since football season's over with. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm fixing all the stuff around the house that broke and tore up during football season that I couldn't do during football. Literally, that's what I've been doing for the last week is doing all that. So
Well, any admin out there listening, I need you to get my dude a planning period
I'll tell you,
ASAP, man.
I'll take it, but I'm cool.
And
It could be.
make sure that Wi-Fi is working in that driver's ed car.
I've already got a plan for that, bro. I got that under wraps. I bought a MiFi. I got my own personal MiFi in my pocket. Got to get that
Hey,
huddle, man.
are you a now I'm gonna go all over the place, man. I already told you earlier I'm ADHD. The like when you're defense, are you a
Yeah.
strong right, close right, or tight right guy? What are you?
Strong right.
Strong right,
Yeah.
strong right.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
What are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Strong right all day. I like
Okay.
strong right. Yeah,
Okay.
I hadn't said close right since Ted Roof at Auburn.
I don't think I've ever said it.
We used to say it would change depending on the front. Like if it was an under front, you would
Yeah.
say close, and then if it was a G front, it would be we would say tight in college, and that was supposed to be your reminder of what front you were in,
Yeah.
close and tight, which is just really kind of confusing if you think about it. But
Yeah. Yeah.
strong, strong, stronger. See, that's where it's like keep it simple, stupid. That's
That's
where
right.
you got to fall back on that.
Yeah.
Hey, in your career, I know you've been a defensive guy. Have you ever coached offense, or
Yeah.
have you ever thought about jumping to that side?
Yeah. I mean, when I first started at Charles Henderson, Coach Fountain, Hugh Fountain was our head coach, and he had me helping with the offensive line, and I coached tight ends. So yeah, I mean, but I really didn't really probably put a lot of effort into it. I put enough because he was my boss and he was my high school coach, and I wanted to, make him happy. But really, that's it. I take that back. My second year here at Auburn, I coached tight ends one year for Tim Carter. Um, but I've always liked the defense way better. You know what I mean? I've just always liked it way better. So I guess that's the only 2 years really that I've ever done anything offensive.
Got it. Hey, piggyback on the Charles Henderson down in Pike County. Tell me about your coaching career and like all your stops where you've been.
So I was at Charles Henderson. When I graduated from Auburn, I went to Charles Henderson and was there from 2000 to 2008. And, I had a great time, man. We had some good teams, good players, good coaches. It was fun. And then I left there and went to Geneva, I guess in 2009. I was there from the fall of 2009 to 2012. Was that right? That can't be right. Yeah, I guess so. Um, Spring of 2013, I left. Yeah, so the fall of 13 was my first year at Auburn. So I left Geneva spring of 13. I was the defense coordinator down there. We were not any good. I mean, we were not any good. You know, everybody has those stops where you like got these big dreams, everything's gonna be great, and then you're like, well, that didn't quite work out like I thought it was going to. But moved to Auburn in 13 and got the DC job in 2020 during COVID, and you know, been doing it since then. I guess that's what 5 years now. Been the DC here, so hope to do it for. You know, I got 26 years in, but I hope to do it for, you know, I mean, I don't know how much longer. I want to keep doing it. I like it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Hey,
So,
that mustache has got you looking young. I think you got 20 more years in you.
hey, man, it's really gray, but they got stuff for it, you know, that'll keep it from being gray. You know?
So, hey, let's say this now, and this is my opinion. I consider you one of the gurus of defense. Okay,
Oh.
that's just being around you and following you. I know you're gonna be like, no, but I'm gonna hit you with that. But I like if Coach Etheridge or somebody is bringing on a new defensive staff member, and you are sitting in on the interview. You get to ask them one question. What are you asking them to kind of go? Let me see if this guy fits into my staff. If he's gonna be the guy that meshes right with what I want to do.
I don't know, bro. I know what I would look for. I don't know what the first. I would want a good dude, like just a good person first. You know what I mean? And then, you know, so I guess I would ask him some kind of question that would help me determine what type of person he is. You know, I don't want some. I don't know. You just don't want a bad person. You know, you want a good person. And then I would want somebody that's just a hard worker. You know, so I would try to come up with some kind of question that would let me know, is this guy a grinder, or is he one of these guys that just wants the glory, saying he's a coach? You know what I mean? Like, I think that's at least for me, that's the two most important things. I want somebody that's actually a good person and somebody that's going to just work and is not scared to put in the hours. It takes time. You know, you played at a high level, and it just takes time. You know, it don't happen overnight, and it just takes time. You know.
Yeah, that's true. I figured you were gonna say, "Hey, man, do you watch wrestling?" And if they say no, you're just gonna kick them out
That's
the.
it. Hulkamaniac. Are you a Hulkamaniac? Who's the better wrestler, Hulk Hogan or John Cena? There's one right answer. Oh, come on, Craig.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
hey,
you probably
I
would. You're way younger than me.
I know what I say. I'm a little more new school. And by the way, his last match is Saturday,
I
so we're
know it.
filming this on Tuesday night. His
Yeah,
last match is Saturday, man. So
yeah,
we'll see
yeah,
how that goes. And then R.I.P. to old Hulk, man. I know that was a
yeah.
sad day for you, big Hulkster, dude.
That was
All right,
tough.
so let's do this right here, man. Let's transition to our tempo, and
Let's
let's get
go.
to see this Scott Goolsby personality that
Let's
everybody
go.
loves.
I like
Okay.
it.
All
Let's
right.
go.
All right. Now I already know this one. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Coin toss. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Coffee, black or creamer?
Oh, black, Craig. No doubt.
Dude, I gotta have creamer, bro.
No
I'm
way.
soft. I'm soft. I'm
Well,
soft.
you're just a
Hey,
young bug. That's all.
I'm a young buck. I'm not there yet. My mustache is not. They don't come in as good as yours.
That's right.
On Friday nights, hat, visor, no hat,
Visor, man.
all day.
Yep.
Whistle brand of choice.
Fox 40.
Let's go. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
it's undefeated. All
Yeah.
right, most overused coaching phrase.
Oh man. Golly. Do it right, do it light, maybe. I don't know. I hate that phrase. I don't like it.
That'd be the title for this segment with you. Do it
Yeah.
right, do it light, baby.
There we go.
All right, the Scott Goolsby best sports movie.
Oh, oh God. All right. All right. I'm gonna be disciplined. I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna say Friday Night Lights.
Oh, that's I remember going to see it in theaters in Troy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a freaking classic, dude.
Very good.
Favorite Gatorade flavor on the sideline.
Oh, lemon lime.
Mm.
Wait a minute. I gotta check that, dude. I gotta check that. 90s lemon lime today. I'm probably gonna go glacier freeze.
Woo. All
Yeah.
right. Let's do this right here. I think I know your mindset on this. 7-on-7, inside run.
Inside run all day.
All day.
Yeah.
All right. The Auburn High School Tigers go out for pregame warm up. Are y'all in pads or no pads?
No pads.
No pads. All right. 3rd and 5. You playing it safe or you sitting in the house?
I'm playing it safe. Not playing it safe.
What you calling? What's it called?
It just depends.
Turf or grass?
Turf.
All right, let's go. Pre-game meal. Is it silent or you letting them talk?
Let them talk a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta let them talk a little bit. I think the
Yeah.
silent things done kind of
Yeah.
don't. Assistant you trust most to keep you calm.
Oh, that's got to be Graham. Yeah, G Ferg, he knows. He catches all my grief and he catches it all. He keeps me calm. Yeah.
Best sideline snack.
I put one of those little Nature Valley peanut butter bars. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I keep one of those in my pocket a good bit.
Okay.
Yeah, little halftime snack.
Are you an energy drink guy?
No.
Oh, no energy drink. All right, you just drink your coffee black, but you know
black coffee. That's right. Yeah.
All right. If Scott Goolsby's at practice, your socks are they long or short?
No, short, bro. No shows.
No shows.
Now
right.
I know the long ones are coming back now, but I'm never.
Long ones are coming back.
Yeah, I'm no show.
Yeah. All right. Friday night fit: polo, cage jacket, or dry fit long sleeve.
Cage jacket.
Cage jacket. I love a good cage jacket. All right. Last one, Coach. Best part of Friday nights.
I mean, I just the entire atmosphere of the Friday night, right? Like from the game, from the kids, from the crowd to the band. You know, to me, that's just it's all of it. It's the entire atmosphere is the best part of Friday nights for me. If that ever gets something that doesn't excite me, then I know it's time for me to retire.
There you go.
Yep.
Well, guys, hey, Coach Goolsby, I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for coming on the press box.
Appreciate
you one of my boys now, so I appreciate
mine too, man.
Dude.
You kept me young when you were here. Now that you're gone, I'm just turning into an old guy. Yeah.
Hey, you young, man. Hey, I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Love Coach Goolsby. Love Miss Amber, his wife. They were really good to me in my coaching career when I was getting it started off. Really took care of me. I can remember doing a steak night at his house, and we had all the linebackers over. And like I said, I was only coaching like an outside backer, which we had like 20 in that position, but still. And invited me over, and I'm fresh out of college, and got all the steaks and everything else, and put on a big old shindig for all the linebackers. And he made a point to say, me and Coach Sanders want to do this for you guys, and just kind of including me in that and making it look like I was a part of it when I really didn't have anything to do with it. So just a good dude. Love Miss Amber. Just good people. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's transition to Behind the Plains with Brody Brown. But here's the kicker. Brody's only got 2 minutes to get all his Auburn info to you that he wants to get to you.
2-minute drill with Brody Brown in 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, we've had 2 entries in the portal this week. We got Horatio Fields, receiver, and then cornerback Amon Lane Gaines. Cool story behind him. He was adopted by Moody head coach, Coach Gaines. Go check that out. A couple of coaches being hired, finalized. Jacob Branowski, I think I pronounced that right, special teams coordinator from Pittsburgh. He's actually, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but he special teams were nationally ranked the past 2 seasons, so that's a big upgrade for us. And then edge coach, actually former defensive coordinator from Mississippi State, Coleman Hutzler. He's going to come over. I think I pronounced that right, too. He's going to come over and be our edge coach. I know Mississippi State fans are excited to get rid of him. Their defense weren't that
Under a
great
minute.
the last couple of years.
Deuce Knight, staying or going?
He's staying. Coleman's staying, too.
Woo!
Everybody's staying.
All right.
War Eagle.
War Eagle. 40 seconds. Win the game.
We're going to see Santa Claus tonight. That's exciting.
Oh, hey, there you go. All right, transition right here from Auburn Football. Last 30 seconds. This Saturday, me and you are big WWE guys. I know you're really big fans and friends with Cody Crown. John Cena's last match against Gunther. Who walks away the winner?
Ooh. Let's go Gunther.
You heard it live. There we go. Brody Brown, 2-minute drill. Thank you, Brody.
Deuces.
Minute 58, not bad, Brody Brown. Talking Auburn Tigers, let's switch gears and go talk Alabama football and go Tide Talk with Creg Stephenson. Remember, you can catch him locally on 105.5 WNSP, the Sports Drive. He co-hosts that with Jarrett Bates. Tide Talk, let's go.
Hey, another Tide Talk here with Creg Stephenson. Craig, we're coming off the SEC championship where Georgia ended up blowing out Alabama, but that did not stop the Crimson Tide from getting into the college football playoffs.
Right.
They look to make their 9th college football appearance, and they're going against the first time ever being in the college football playoffs with Oklahoma. I have a fan question from John to kick us off, okay, to kind of go off of that is the past 2 times that they have played Oklahoma, they have lost.
Right.
How does Alabama beat Oklahoma?
It's a good question. They got to block better. Obviously, that was the issue this past time a few weeks ago in Tuscaloosa, and not turn the ball over. I mean, that's what got them in that game. Alabama really dominated statistically, had almost twice as many yards where they turned the ball over. 3 times. They had a long punt return. Oklahoma did that set up a score. So just got to play a clean game. I do think Alabama's maybe a better team, although they're not playing like it right now. That game against Georgia, one of the worst games I can remember Alabama playing in a long time. So they got to bounce back quickly from that. I don't know that Oklahoma. It's not like Oklahoma has any kind of psychological hold on them. I don't think. I just think they've kind of out executed them the last couple of years, but I think Alabama will be ready.
Okay. Let's say they do beat them. What does the path look like after that for Alabama?
They'd have to play Indiana in the Rose Bowl if they got there, and obviously Pasadena was where Alabama played the last time they were in the college football playoff when they lost to Michigan. And Indiana's a really good team. I don't know how Alabama would match up against them, but I do think that getting past Oklahoma would be a real bonus for Alabama. That they, I don't think they're happy to be there or anything like that, but it would be an improvement over last year. It would be an improvement over the last month, which has been kind of up and down. Even the Iron Bowl win, that was, they had to struggle in that one against a not great Auburn team. They played an FCS opponent. They lost to really since coming off their bye week, Alabama's not been great. Even the LSU win, they didn't look spectacular in that one. So they got to get some things figured out. I think they'll be healthier. They do have about almost a 2-week break before they play again since the SEC championship game. They can jam in and Cuevas back and maybe LT Overton. They'll be a little bit better team, and it's just going to be a matter of playing a clean game, though. Just not having the turnovers and the big mistakes that we've seen in recent weeks.
Yeah, block punts will kill you. How close is Alabama to being fully healthy going into the Oklahoma game?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I'm not sure about that. I think that time's going to have to tell. Cuevas has missed, the last 2 games, and Miller got hurt in the Iron Bowl and didn't, was on crutches at the end of that game. So that, you would think that would be a multi-week injury. LT Overton, they're saying it's an illness. I don't know exactly what it is in terms of how long he might be out. Parker Brailsford, I think, will be healthy. He was banged up in the SEC championship game, the center. Jeremy Bernard, I think, was banged up. So the guys that are banged up, I think, will be better. But in terms of the guys that did not play, I don't know. Now, Cuevas would be a huge return if they could get him back because he's really kind of the safety valve receiver for Ty Simpson a lot of times. And if they could get him back and then, the more downfield guys like Bernard and Ryan Williams, then they'd be in much better shape. But, they have not been able to run the ball consistently all year, and obviously Oklahoma is one of the best run defenses in the country. So I do think, though, the plan they had when they faced them the first time was a winning game plan. They just turned the ball over too many times.
Okay. Let's switch gears right here. Do you think the college football playoff run that Alabama's trying to go on, did it affect recruiting at all? How was National Signing Day for the Crimson Tide?
Yeah, I think it was okay. They were top 5 in the country. For obviously, Alabama traditionally recruits itself in a lot of ways, and of course, NIL has a lot to do with that. And I guess I've become cynical on it. It's like, it really doesn't have anything to do other than with money. A lot of times, guys want to do want to go play at the prestigious programs, and Alabama certainly is that. But it does not look like, the recruiting has fallen off a little bit since Saban left, but not to a degree that it's a major talent deficit compared to what they're used to having. They just have not played well.
Okay, last question. What matchup are you most excited to see? Is it the trenches of Alabama, Oklahoma? Is it the quarterback play? Is it OU's receivers versus Alabama's secondary? Where do you think the best matchup's going to be?
Yeah, I mean, you got to be able to block those guys, and they're really good. R. Mason Thomas didn't even play the last time Alabama played Oklahoma, and they're really good up front. So that's where the game is going to be won. If Alabama can keep those guys off of Ty Simpson, keep a clean pocket, and let him work a little bit, because obviously it seemed like, especially late in that game last time, he was a little shook up, I think. And that seemed to me that game kind of started his little slump that he's been in. And, if they can reverse that a little bit, I think they'll be in much, in good position to win that game.
Well, there you have it. Another edition of Tide Talk with Creg Stephenson. Thank you, Creg.
All right, Craig.
All right, episode 4. 4 episodes in the books, man. It's been fun. It's been exciting, and we got a lot more to come. Friday, look for the Cleats off to drop, and that's going to be fun to do, along with the Cleats to Seats that we do, where we highlight our coaches. We have Tide Talk, and we have the Behind the Plains. So thank you to those guys. Thank you to Coach Goolsby for coming on. Hope you guys are having a great week. And remember, Friday, we will announce the winner of the SEC hat and $50 to Baumhauer. So appreciate you guys, and continue to have a great week. And remember, if you love the game, you're in the right seat.